welcome to White Side. Today we are discuss about mitochondria. Mitochondria, it is double membrane bound cell organelles found in eukaryotic cells. Mito means threads, chondria means granules like found in the cytoplasm of the cell and also called the powerhouse of the cells. First observed by Richard Altman in 1994, term mitochondria was coined by Carl Benda. Endosymbiotic theory. Enfolding in the plasma membranes of an ancestral prokaryote give rise to endomembrane components including nucleus and endoplasmic reticulum. In the first endosymbiotic events, ancestral eukaryotic consume anaerobic bacteria that evolve into the mitochondria. In second endosymbiotic event, early eukaryotic consume photosynthetic bacteria that evolve in a chloroplast. Morphology of mitochondria. Size. Mitochondria range from 0.5 to 1 micrometer in diameter. Shape normally sewage shape in fibroblast. It is elongated and thread-like. Normally it is rod shape. Number depend on the types of cell and functional state of cells. Variation according to the function of cell. Average liver cell contain around 1500 mitochondria. Location: cell with high energy requirement. Example: sperm tail, muscles, flagella. Cytoplasmic inheritance. In most of animal, oocyte mitochondria are the only mitochondria that are inherited. Spermatozoa mitochondria is also enter oocyte during fertilization but destroyed during early embryonic developments. Mechanism is not well elucidated. Now discuss structure of mitochondria. Outer membrane, intermediate space, inner membrane, cistern, matrix. In figure, outer membranes, inner membranes fold to form cistern. Gap between cistern is indicated as matrix. Contain ribosome with the circular DNA. In between inner and outer membrane there is intermembrane space. Outer membrane, simply phospholipid bilayer. It includes the mitochondria containing protein structure called porine, ion, nutrients molecules, ATP, ADP, etc. are passed through the outer membranes. Inner membrane is freely permeable to the oxygen, carbon dioxide and water. Contain complex of the ECT, electron transportation chain, the ATP synthase complex and transport protein. Presence of sophisticated ion transporter exists. Several antiport systems exist, allow exchange of anion between the cytosol and mitochondrial matrix. It is divided all cholesterol and rich in phospholipid and cardiolipin. In high magnify image, intramembrane space in between outer mitochondrial membranes and inner mitochondrial membranes. Inner mitochondrial membranes consist of several antipode systems, electron transportation chain, and different transporter proteins and ion channels. Intermembrane space. Space between the inner membranes and outer membranes. It is highly proteinate concentration. The space between inner and outer membrane is approximately 7 angstrom. Concentration is same as that the cytosol. Cytosol are the fold of inner mitochondrial membranes, stall particle or inner membrane sphere. Cytosol is covered with their inner membrane sphere known as stalled particle or knob or head. They contain protein called F1 portion and F0 portion for ATP synthesis and AOT oxidation. Mitochondrial matrix. Mitochondrial matrix consists gel-like consistency, dense and homogeneous, like appearance. Two-thirds of total protein of mitochondria. Mitochondrial matrix have enzyme, ribosome, DNA, mRNA, granules, fibrils, tubules. Major enzyme including enzyme involved in synthesis of nucleic acid and protein, fatty acid oxidation, all enzyme in TCA cycle express succinic dehydrogenase. Mitochondrial DNA are double standard convoluted closed circular molecules. Double standard convoluted close and circular molecules occur in multiple copies. Most usually remain attached in inner mitochondrial membrane, store biological information required for growth and multiplication of mitochondria, can undergo replication and duplication. Human mitochondrial DNA consists of 2 rRNA and 22 tRNA. Not absolutely autonomous, depend upon nuclear DNA, partially autonomous. Mitochondrial is partially autonomous or cell organelle. Function of mitochondria: energy transducer of the cell, synthesis of ATP. Synthesis of ATP takes place by Krebs cycle in matrix of mitochondria. Electron transportation chain system, phosphorylating system, ATPase. From three processes, energy or ATP is synthesized in a matrix of mitochondria. Extra mitochondrial inheritance: mitochondria consists of mitochondrial DNA, contain plasma gene, extra chromosome GNA, transmitted from mother to offspring. Synthesis of mitochondrial DNA, RNA and protein, being about the gene expression through gene duplication, transcription, translation. Synthesize 13 different polypeptide in human. Site of several metabolic reaction: outer membrane, inner membrane, matrix. In outer membrane, metabolic reaction, oxidation of epinephrine take place in outer membrane, degradation of tryptophan, elongation of fatty acid occur in outer membrane, oxidative phosphorylation occur in inner membrane, Krebs cycle, beta oxidation of fatty acid, detoxification of ammonia in urea cycle, store of calcium take place in matrix of mitochondria. Other function: production of heat, role in apoptosis, program cell death, synthesis of estrogen and testosterone, role in neurotransmitter metabolism, role in cholesterol metabolism. Thank you.